That's gonna be the thumbnail that goes viral.
We are back with another week.
We're back. All right, we're back after Thanksgiving. Feels good to be back. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Capola, how was your Thanksgiving?
My Thanksgiving, well, my family hosted for like the first time, so it was a little stressful, but like,
Well, the new house, right?
yeah, exactly. So, and someone broke my bathroom door.
Good way to start.
Yeah, and I slept on the couch and all that because my grandparents were staying in my room. They stood over.
Oh, don't you just love the holidays?
Oh yeah, I love the holidays so much.
Let's be honest. You ate a lot.
Oh, I ate a ton. I actually learned how to cook a couple things too. My abuela, she's the one that stayed over. She was the
Very
one
good, very nice. Your abuela has put in a good prayer for me too, so I know she's a good lady.
Oh, she is the best. Actually, she taught me how to cook pork, so I can make pork now for you.
Pork shoulder?
I'm not sure what part it is.
Julius, if you ever watch this, I'm sorry, you're beat now. You're beat now.
It's way more simple than you think it is.
If his abuela can cook pork shoulder, I will be the happiest man. I'll probably gain 200 pounds too, but it's all right.
How much turkey did you eat during Thanksgiving?
Honestly,
because you hyped up your turkey.
I just like eating my turkey leg, and that's it. I mean, I had like little stuff too. I had what I had stuffed mushrooms, mashed potatoes, turkey leg. Pretty much that's it. I didn't go that crazy.
Did you? I mean, do you eat like artichokes and all that other like?
Honestly, the stuffed artichokes I didn't try, but I will definitely try one next time. My grandmother loves them, so she
that's like an old school Italian thing. Like my family loves that stuff.
Did your abuela make it or other
grandma? Other grandma made this.
I was about to say, I was like, abuela making stuffed artichokes. It was like, oh, that's the Italian side.
They made like these mushrooms too. I don't know
stuffed mushrooms.
Stuff. Yeah,
those are good. I like those.
It's just too weird looking for me to eat.
So overall, your Thanksgiving was good?
Yeah, it was great.
Honestly, I hope everyone else had a great Thanksgiving.
Yeah, same.
Tell us about it, please. Eager to know, or I could care less. Anyway, so Capola, we've seen a lot going on with the World Cup lately. We've seen a lot of the teams playing. All of a sudden, everyone's a soccer buff now who have never watched soccer. I think that's the funniest thing ever.
The thing I can't understand, though, is how some of these matches ends in ties. Like, how does a professional sport ever end in a tie?
I mean, that, I guess it can. I asked the same thing. So with the game series, it's not only that one game. I don't know. So I guess they'll play another game to like break the tie.
Yeah. Well, I think USA and England tied a couple times, right?
Did they? I mean, they're versing Iran now, so clearly
USA, baby.
Honestly, USA all the way. I mean, what can I say? But honestly, I just been watching a little bit recently. If it's on the TV at my job, or I was watching Portugal yesterday. My girlfriend is Portuguese, so I felt like I was obligated to watch so she doesn't chop my head off. So it's all right. They won. They were doing pretty good.
Saying, were you watching? Like, please win,
please win. I do not want to hear the end of this. But speaking of the World Cup, everything turns political for some reason.
Yeah.
I think you know where I'm going with this.
Yeah, so I want to make sure what game it was. This was
USA versus Iran.
This was Portugal and Uruguay's match. Guy runs in the field carrying a rainbow flag and a blue shirt. On the front says,
I forgot that you're
"Save Ukraine," and on the back says, "Respect for Iranian women." He does look majestic because obviously he's carrying a flag and he's just like.
Can we show this picture?
I mean, I can fold it up to the camera.
Yeah, let's see how good this picture looks. Wow, that is terrible quality. Oh wait.
Hey,
there we go.
Focus. Yeah, you can see him.
Wait, let me see the picture. I want to see. So was this a player or is this?
No, that's a spectator ran on the field.
How fast did security get him?
Not that fast, honestly.
He was running. He was sprinting.
Look how security even looks at soccer matches. They don't even look like security. They look like players.
I thought the guy was a player with the flag. Yeah. No, but honestly, what's your stand on that? Because I think we talked about this a little last time. There's boundaries that get crossed in other countries, but again.
Well, to me, like it's a World Cup, so obviously the whole world is watching. So if you want to get a message across, that's
and it's
the best
not all.
time.
And again, it's also not Islamic people that are there. I feel like a lot of people around the world come.
Yeah, a lot of people, of course. It's basically the Olympics in a way.
Yeah, honestly, I would consider it an Olympic event.
I mean, and he didn't hurt anyone. Like he didn't. It was like a violent protest.
It was peaceful.
Yeah, he was the only one that got hurt because he ended up getting tackled.
Listen, anywhere you see that baseball games, any guy that runs on the field. What was that big thing that happened? This guy he made like a bet that someone was going to run on the field.
You can bet that?
So I don't know if it was actually a real thing. I think it was. This guy made a bet that someone was going to run on the field and streak. He did it himself. got the money, went to jail, and bailed himself out.
That's
I don't know. I think this is a while back. When I heard about it, it was mad funny.
It's a clip from like the 80s. I think it's like a Mets game. I think it might be doing like a World Series game. You ever seen the clip of the guy parachuting in?
No.
He jumps out of a plane over the stadium.
Who's this?
I don't know.
A random guy? Rich guy?
Random guy. No, I don't even think he's rich. Parachutes in, lands on the pitcher's mound, and shakes the pitcher's hand.
And they just didn't tackle him?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he got tackled, but it just there's a whole clip like the camera pans to him in the sky, just like parachuting in. Looks like something out of Warzone. Like it makes no sense.
That's actually mad funny. I wish I saw that.
You ever seen clips of like 70s, like 80s baseball, like fans getting on the field very easily?
The quality's probably so crappy in those videos.
It honestly isn't, and like just players fighting with fans were all the time. Like it was nuts. No, that's why they put like all that fencing, all that netting around the fields.
No, I can only imagine. That sounds hilarious. No, but back to what we were saying. Wait, did this post? Okay, it did. Sorry, I'm just checking something. What I was saying though, with that, and not only with the Portugal game, and wait, who are they versing again? You said Uruguay. Now we're seeing a lot of stuff with the U.S. and Iran now with. Again, I don't know why anyone can't just enjoy something and it just has to turn to any. Everyone, honestly, even if you're not a big soccer buff, like apparently everyone becomes one, but let's enjoy the game. You don't have to make a big thing out of everything. Just everyone shut up and enjoy the game. It doesn't have to be political or anything. Why can't everyone just enjoy it? So, for those who don't know, something happened with the U.S. and Iran. They altered the flag, so listen, you don't want to mess with a country's flag. How would we feel if someone altered our flag? Like, I get the hostility. Yeah. Then it's just getting to an extreme point. I don't know if there's
like weird like I think it was Messi, like he cleaned the floor like of like some dirty flag, like a Mexican flag or something like that.
That was something else. But
it's still, I'm just saying it's like a weird flag
everything is nowadays. Just I don't know, like respect everyone's thing. So what I'm reading online and what I've read before, by the time let me see. United States national team coach Greg Berhalter cut the figure out of an embattled head of state, not someone trying to stave off elimination from the World Cup. Him and team captain Tyler Adams were grilled by Iranian journalists about U.S. policy on immigration of the country's military presence in the Persian Gulf. I do not know what the hell that has to do with soccer. I'm going to be very honest. I don't know why it's getting brought up.
Well, did you see the thing where like if the Saudi Arabian team won, I think they would win one match, some sort of like Saudi Arabian royal was going to buy them all like Rolls Royce. Like every single player was going to get that car.
Oh my god! What's the point? I mean, listen, I would want to win at that point.
Yeah, the guy was rich and he's obviously a huge soccer fan.
But let's see. They were asking him questions in a World Cup where it has proven nearly impossible to stick to. This part's highlighted. Proven nearly impossible to stick to sports.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Well, they kind of opened the floodgates for that because then they have the whole gay thing, the whole Jewish thing.
No, but it's everything. It's not only soccer. Anything you do nowadays. It's just, why can't we enjoy something? A video game you play. Well, I don't appreciate it that it strikes this view more than this other view, and that makes me offended. But just shut up and play the game. Like, it doesn't matter. I don't get why people look so into depth with things, unless it's really offending like a big majority of people.
If you're gay, I think you do have a right to be offended.
No, like obviously, but everyone finds something to twist for no reason. It's soccer. Let everyone enjoy it. I don't get it at all. Hold on, I want to read more of this and get mad. Hold on. Given the long hostilities between the two countries, the match was always bound to invite geopolitical storylines, but now it is set against the backdrop of months-long demonstrations in Iran, triggered by arrest and death of Kurdish Iranian woman Mahsa Amina. I guess that's why the whole woman thing, like the whole Iranian woman thing, because of that lady that died. And
well, if you think about sports and politics, have always been intertwined. Like remember there was like that '80s hockey match between like USA and like the Soviet Union.
Really?
And apparently, like, national pride was on the line. It was like real life Rocky IV.
I mean, that's a different time. I guess just shows All right, that sounds like they're comparing it to like the space race.
But like that's like the stakes that were put on it.
I don't know. Honestly, besides like all the political stuff going on, I mean, I don't think the flag should have been altered in any way. Like that's listen, I'll admit that's a disrespect, but like keep all the political views out of it. It should have just been left. It should have just been left alone. Because Emily showed me the thing right now. Everyone say hi to Emily.
Hi, Emily.
Hi, Emily.
Oh, she popped her head up.
She popped her head. She was just showing me right now. I looked at him like, that's not even the flag. So, that looks like another flag. And I'm like, that's messed up.
So what's the original flag? Like, what's the altered version?
All right, I'll show you. Iran's flag.
Because I know if anyone messed with the USA's flag, like got rid of one star or like one stripe, everyone would be up in arms.
That's what I said right now. I literally said, like, listen, they have a right to be heard about it. I mean, that's their flag. Hold on. Why is it bring me to Wikipedia?
So what? They get rid of like that trident-looking thing in the middle? I can't tell what it is from here.
Here, let's get an exact image of it so we don't. So
yeah, okay.
See this right here?
Yeah.
And what flag does that look like if it wasn't there? Just picture that wasn't
kind of like Mexico's flag.
Exactly. I looked at it, I'm like, that looks like Mexico's flag. That's messed up.
Doesn't Italy also have a very similar flag to that?
We go vertical, Capola. I forgot. You're half Italian, so you don't count. I'm sorry.
I don't count.
You don't count.
Hey, I still click all those boxes. Okay.
Shut up. But you get my point.
Yeah.
I looked at the thing. I thought that was Mexico. I'm like, that's not right. We know who's playing today. They should just left it alone.
Well, if you want to keep on going about sports and politics, this new thing about Brittany Griner, I'm not sure how to pronounce her last name. She was the women's basketball player who got detained in Russia for the hash oil. She had it in her thing.
Oh, please. That's
she is reportedly facing homophobia, racism, and 16-hour workdays while in prison because she got sentenced a little earlier.
What was the reason she got sent? Because of of substance that's illegal in the U.S. now, but over there it's not legal.
Yeah. She had like hash oil. It wasn't even like I don't know. It was found like in her luggage through like the Russian TSA or whatever, and she got sentenced like 11 years. She got like a hard sentence.
That's so dumb. But I don't get what's going. Do you think people get in prison for like do you think the sentences get wronged for certain things?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Like that's ridiculous. But also, wasn't she saying she's like, I missed the US, but wasn't she also saying like a bunch of stuff too that was messed up?
Well, I believe she was a very pro like Black Lives Matter supporter and a bunch of other things. And obviously it's like some conservative Americans took that as you hate America. Now apparently America's rallying to free her, so some people feel like that's hypocritical.
Oh, because she was bashing America and now she wants to come back.
I feel like being critical of America is being American, you know what I mean?
Everyone's critical of America now.
Exactly.
Like, look what I just read. Like, everyone is. I think Ava's in the chat. Hi, Ava.
Yeah, she is.
What did she say?
My favorite podcast in all caps.
Aw, I appreciate that. Go to her dad for chiropractic adjustments. Ava, what's the name of your dad's business? We'll put in a little.
Are we getting sponsored by chiropractors now?
Could your dad sponsor us, or could we? How does it work? He sponsors us, or we sponsor him?
No, he sponsors us.
He sponsors us.
So, like, for example, like he'd sponsor us, and like we'd read off a sheet, like, "Hey, we got this new cool chiropractic thing at the beginning of the show."
Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea.
Riverdale Chiropractic.
Go to Riverdale Chiropractic. Look up his TikTok.
He has TikToks?
He does have TikToks. They're very satisfying. Because chiropractors pop up in mine. I have a messed up back, but that's a topic for another time.
My TikTok feed, like my For You page, like so vastly different all the time.
Yeah, I know. Me too. It's just random stuff. Wait, what were we saying? Oh yeah, so that's a little crazy too, just with everything going on.
Yeah, well, some people it's like, well, why'd you have it on you in a country where that's illegal? But
I mean, that's fair. But
I don't think for that mistake you should get like 11 years in a Russian prison.
No, not at all.
For 16-hour workdays.
That sounds terrible.
It is terrible.
No, but again, to bring up the politics thing again with sports, just let everyone. It shouldn't be mixed. Like, was it Kyrie or it was Kyrie, right?
Oh, Kyrie was one of the anti-Semitism.
Like, why are you doing that? Like, he's just messing up.
Well, he had posted a documentary I think it's on Amazon Prime It's something from Hebrews to like Negroes, like some messed up title and something like that. And it talks about how the original like tribes of Israel are now like the modern black people, like something how Jews and blacks are intertwined and really weird. And then there's also like very like apparently in the documentary like they deny the Holocaust.
They deny?
Yeah, they say like a bunch of anti-Semitic stuff in the documentary.
How do you deny the Holocaust?
There's a little footage.
How do you deny the Holocaust? There is literally there was millions of tombstones in Auschwitz. Yeah, what do you mean you deny it? It happened.
And then he originally didn't apologize. Then he eventually apologized. Now he's back to playing.
He just apologized just to play again.
He's really I don't watch much basketball.
Neither do I.
In my opinion, I think he's overrated. Because even like a year or two ago, remember when the NBA was like in the bubble for COVID and all that?
Yeah.
And you had to get the COVID vaccine to play.
Yeah.
He didn't get the vaccine after his team traded, like paid a lot of money to get him. So he only played like a couple games that season.
I mean, like that. I feel like that's a different thing though. Just getting that your choice or whatever, blah blah blah. But that's like a whole different thing. Mm-hmm. But back to the soccer. USA, we want them to win, obviously.
Like of course.
Now, here's the thing. What do you think's gonna happen if the US wins today?
Oh my god, dude.
There's gonna be a whole.
It's gonna be fireworks going off. It's gonna be like 4th of July.
No, I mean, do you think anything's gonna happen on social media? Anything bad's gonna happen after the game?
I think people are just
anything stupid's gonna. I think
definitely something stupid. Everyone's gonna be like USA, best country on the planet. Let's go. Even though they've never watched soccer before.
Just a war starts right after. It's like we're going to war.
Well, have you? I was playing Call of Duty, and like actually, if you go scroll down, you can vote on who you think is going to win a World Cup match, and if the country you voted for wins, you get like exclusive rewards.
On COD?
Yes, you get like
that is so smart.
Yeah,
that is so smart.
So and then if you get like 2 guesses correct, you get like some sort of really exclusive reward.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I wish I realized that because already there's only like 2 games left to vote on.
I haven't been playing. Have you, Julius? Haven't been playing?
Just me and Evan.
I haven't really played.
It's a lot of fun.
We gotta play Warzone again.
It's way easier than it was the first one.
Why, you guys been winning a lot?
Not even winning. It's just the players are bad, to be honest. Because think about it.
Why do I keep getting crapped on online?
Because you're worse.
All right,
well, in the last Warzone, you had like 3 games worth of guns, and about 60,000 attachments. This is just guns from this game. It's much easier. And DMZ is a lot of fun, and you level up very quickly.
You gotta play. You need to be tortured.
It's a lot of fun. And then there's also Spec Ops and like the campaign and all that.
Yeah, I still haven't played the campaign. I gotta get around to doing that. But honestly, I hope the US wins today. Again, not a big soccer buff, but since everyone's watching it, I feel like obligated to watch a little bit. That's all it's on TV.
Yeah.
And everyone keeps talking about it. I'm like, why not? Why wouldn't I watch? You know what I mean? Gotta open our horizons.
But like, baseball's kind of the same way. So I'm a little hypocritical. But you see like people going, yeah, we won. Oh, well, score 1-0. I'm like, that's all that. It was a 3-hour game and just one score and one point.
Listen, soccer is a really hard sport. You're using. I asked one of my friends.
Looks exhausting.
You're using every single part of your body. That is probably the most physical. What?
Except your hands and arms.
You know what I mean? No, actually, no goalies. The goalies.
Oh yeah.
So you can argue that you're using every part of your body. They're running up and down that field. Blah blah blah. It's insane. Like I give a lot of credit.
Can I do that? You ever seen like the women's team here play?
No. Actually, yes. Yes, we've been to the game.
Yeah, dude, they play to win, man. Like I know we're big on like the men's basketball team here, but like watch like a women's soccer game here.
Yeah,
they're insanely good.
Yeah, it's crazy. Unfortunately, they lost to Quinnipiac.
They did?
Yeah, they lost to. I don't know if it was for the championship or to advance to win the championship. Because I got a text from my girlfriend. She goes, "You guys lost." I'm like, "All right, versus in basketball, you're not winning." I go, "We'll make a bet. Whoever's team wins in basketball has to buy the losers to buy the person dinner." Like, I'm not winning. I go, "It's the point. You're buying me dinner."
Yeah, I think probably like our top 3 sports, honestly, is like men's basketball, women's soccer, and then the esports. Because we won like those MAC championships in esports for like, Overwatch and Rocket League. I think I can't play Rocket League to save my life, man. I hate that game. I'm so horrible.
I was playing that a lot during COVID. Now that I'm thinking about it. Oh yeah, weren't we all doing it?
Yeah, I think the main COVID games I played was Modern Warfare 1,
Rocket League,
and a lot of people played Among Us during the COVID.
We did that a lot too.
Yeah, we did.
And wasn't there something else we played? COD.
Was it Cold War? We played a little bit of that.
We were playing a lot of Warzone.
Yeah.
We weren't going. We were in class on. Remember? No, but they fixed it afterwards. Remember the first year that they did online?
Yeah.
And we had class from 8 to 12.
Yeah.
That was
class.
That was the easiest thing ever. We could just go back to sleep if we wanted to or during.
But I remember literally
and the classes were a half hour each.
Yeah, I remember being asleep during class and someone you calling me oh, the teacher just asked you the classroom, and I would just be like, here, go back to sleep.
No, I remember one time I felt like such a boss. I was in calc. I was barely paying attention, and I was listening, but I was asleep. He goes, Hart, can you do this problem? I wake up, do the problem. He goes, all right, very good. I muted, went right back to sleep. I'm like, oh, he can't catch me lacking.
I also think our teachers hated me because I didn't do any work. It's literally it was till March, and I submitted assignments all the way from October. Oh my god, dude! Thank God, that was pretty much COVID was pretty much over with by freshman year of college. Can you imagine doing college on Zoom? That would be such a waste of money.
I would hate it.
Yeah. Luckily, freshman year, all we had to do was wear a mask.
Yeah, again, I wasn't crazy about it once everyone else was taking them off. I was like, why do I still have to wear mine? Then they finally lifted up the mask mandate. I was really happy about that. I mean, they still have the seating charts in class because of
ray tracing. Ray tracing, COVID tracing.
Yes, I'll get an occasional. Excuse me. I'll get an occasional email saying oh, someone in your class has COVID, and I'm just looking. I'm like, I really don't care.
I mean, I get tested though when I get that email just to be safe.
I mean,
because I think you get emailed the ones in your vicinity, not even just in your class.
I've had it twice already. If I get it a third time at this point, I don't know what to say. I've had it twice, and I didn't know both times. Listen, it's different for everybody, but still.
I'm honestly curious to see how COVID changed the attitude being sick. Because
I know. Because especially, have you noticed everyone's been getting sick a lot now? Flu, colds. And Emily just recovered.
Oh, good for her. Well, the thing is, now everyone's if you feel even a little bit sick, stay home.
Get away from me.
That seems to be the motto now. When now before it was rub some Vicks on it and get back to class. You know what I mean?
Yeah, honestly, just the weather has everyone messed. I think it's the weather that has everything messed. No, it's not even just the cold. It's just one day the weather's warm.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I was dressing up for it to be 30 degrees. I was wearing a beanie, long sleeve, hoodie, sweatpants, and I don't wear sweatpants usually. I always wear shorts, but now I've been being accustomed to it.
You want to talk cold? Sunday, I was at the Jets game. Oh my god,
freezing.
Well, New Jersey is just naturally cold.
Yeah,
and football stadiums are always cold because obviously the air gets trapped in there a lot. Oh my! And it also rained. It was that freezing rain, and we had to move seats about 3 times. And I had to sit in a puddle 3 times.
Ugh. Oh, I tried calling you that day. You're like, "Oh, I'm at a game." I'm like,
yeah.
I forgot what I wanted. Oh, it was about the chips.
Yeah. Well, those literally it said they were arriving today, and I was like, "Oh, they're arriving Wednesday, actually."
Who texted in the chat?
That will be Evan Evans. I have 5 assignments due, but I'd much rather put that off and listen to my favorite podcast. Good.
Don't do your work. Join the podcast. Exactly. We promote relaxing. Don't do your work.
Oh, and
Evan, you still want to be a pharmacist, by the way?
Oh my god, dude. He's going through the ringer. God bless any the nursing.
God bless any nursing students. Not only here. If you're if you're listening to this from another school right now, God bless you. Because I was doing bio. I said no more. No, thank you.
Yeah.
No, thank you. What did he say? He goes, yes, I am.
Yeah.
Good for you, Evan. Yeah. I'm happy that you're still pursuing your dreams.
Then
don't let them die.
There were a couple, not on my end, because I'm underage, obviously. There are a couple of drunken shenanigans at the game, which there usually is at football games and all that.
Always a good time.
Yeah. In the tunnel, the stairs, one guy slipped because it was also really wet because of the weather, messed up his knee. So literally he's this on his back on the floor with his knee up. His friends in front of him going like this, trying to like divert like obviously traffic, like so people can just walk around him. And he's drunk, like my knee. Someone get me cigarettes. Someone get me my cigarettes. Like while he's on his back on the floor. Then before that, while we're sitting in our seat, we're saying like "Let's go Jets," Jets, Jets, and all that.
Jets.
Oh my God, yeah, it's been a long day.
You know what Jets stands for? Just end the season.
Yeah, well, they're good now. They're good now, finally. And we were chanting good. That. Then I already forgot who we were playing. Drunken guy comes up and he has a jersey of the other team, starts yelling at us saying Jets suck. Then people start cursing. Then my friend, who is over 21, had a couple of drinks in him and all that. Explicit words were exchanged. Then security got involved. I mean, I
happened at a Yankee game during the summer. These guys had a lot.
I love watching drunk people.
No, so do I. But at games. You don't want to. All right, I'll do a little quick story. So we're at a Yankee game, blah blah blah, and there was these kids that me and my brother were there with my friends, and there was these little kids that I knew were there, like from like when I was in middle school. You know, like
neighborhood.
Yeah, they were neighborhood kids, so I knew who they were. My mom taught them. Like we were all good with them. So we're at the game or whatever, and we see like the kids like talking to these older guys, and they were a little messed up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
And I just saw how the kids were like busting chops. So I look at Drew, I look at my brother Andrew, I look at him like, something's gonna happen. I said, I know something's gonna happen. I was like, and I don't want to have to get involved because I like these kids, like I know them for a long time. I'm not gonna let anything happen to them, obviously. I'm just sitting there and they just keep going. I text the little kid, I'm like, dude, you gotta tell them to stop because these guys are not all there in the head right now.
Yeah.
Then the father got involved. Then me and my brother got like, all right, this is enough. And we're like, yo, enough. That's it. And they're screaming at each other, blah, blah, blah. They're like, you've been talking like this to the kids the whole time, blah, blah, blah. I go, all right, security had to come. Now, this is the best part. The guy got thrown out. The two guys got thrown out. This other guy, he was being a goof the whole time. His other friend, he comes back with 2 drinks. He sees that his friend is gone. Me and my brother, we start dying laughing because we're like, yo, he has no idea his friend just got thrown out right now.
His hand just going like this.
They're like, where are they? And I was just like, oh my God.
Yeah, I honestly like. That's one of my favorite things, like watching drunk people, and especially when they get into fights a lot. That's one of my favorite.
Yeah, but I don't want him getting involved with anyone I know. Like that's me and my brother were just. I literally told him like I knew this was gonna happen. I told you, and it just ended up happening. So it was sick, and I don't know. I like the entertainment purposes.
Don't
involve me. I'll watch gladly.
Also, we tried to get autographs after the game. No luck. Like literally, I was there.
Oh, you got closed down?
Yeah, I was there with my cousin, and she Elijah Moore, he's on the Jets. He was signing autographs and all that, and she goes, "Hey, can I get a picture?" And goes, "See ya," like literally thumbs up like that, and then walks to the bus.
Oh, like to take a picture of him? Is that what he meant?
Take a picture with him. Like she wanted to take a selfie with him,
and he didn't do it.
Yeah, he was like, "See ya," literally thumbs up like that.
Wow, that's terrible.
And then we also want to get Zach Wilson's autograph.
How did that go?
Horrible, because Zach Wilson's also horrible. And obviously, New York crowds do not have any sympathy. So he must have like teleported onto the bus because we did not see him.
Some fans. You have those fans. I mean, you have those celebrities. Like I'll consider sports players like some of them. Like, to
play in New York, you need to have tough skin, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, if you do it for one person, you're gonna end up doing it for everybody. So I get some people like that. Mm-hmm. Some people are different; they don't want to do it. Maybe like once in an occasion. Mm-hmm. Like at the end of a Yankee game, we went. Like when they were leaving in their nice cars, we tried smuggling an autograph or 2, but just we couldn't get it.
Do you ever like feel offended like
that they don't do it?
Yeah.
Yes and no. I mean, sucks that you don't get it, but you gotta think about it in their perspective. Think if you were in their shoes, you're like, oh, I would definitely do it. Would you though? I mean, if you do it for one person, you're gonna have to do it for everybody.
Yeah.
Also, and like that's for a celebrity you see too. Say like, oh, can you sign my shirt of you? How are you like? Say if you get it and you don't get it, how does that make you feel?
True. And also think about like, especially with athletes, they're on the road constantly, and they're on the field practicing from like noon to like until right before the game starts, and then they have to play the game. Then they have to go to the post-game press conference.
Then deal with fans.
Shower, get dressed, and all that. Then walk out, and then have to deal with fans. But I guess that's part of the package of being like someone who's famous, though.
No, obviously, but again, if you run into him in, like, say if you find like someone, like by accident,
like in the wild, like in public.
Yeah, honestly, I have a good example. So one night I was working at my restaurant. I'll plug Enzo's. Enzo's of Williamsbridge Road. Someone came in. Rick Pitino came in one night, and I had So Rick Pitino, if you were watching this, I don't know if you remember me, but busboy from Enzo's, I took care of your table. Had some good laughs. Anyway, Rick Pitino came in, so I was like, oh, all right. I was working the section that he was in anyway, so I was like, oh, I'd be happy to like do it or whatever. I go up to him like, how you doing? I was like, I'm Chris. I said, you don't know me, but I go to Iona, and it was just like all fun. It was like all funny from there.
Good.
Obviously I stayed on top of the table, wanted to make sure
you have a job to do it.
Well, I want to make sure they had good service or blah, blah, blah. But I wasn't going to bug him to take a picture or whatever, blah, 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 like small talk then and there, you know what I mean? So it's just knowing your boundaries is a good thing too. Yeah. If you see a celebrity in public and he's by himself, then I guess it's different. Be like, hey, would you want to take a picture, blah, blah, blah. But if he's like with people, don't bother him.
Yeah, of course.
Like, just, you could say you saw him. Like when my parents went, I forgot. I think my parents went to Vegas. Yes, they went to Vegas. They saw some celebrity. They found out after there was a celebrity. But also, like, if you didn't know who it was, I'll ask you this: if it was like one of your favorite celebrities and you knew, would you walk up to him or would you let him be?
I would walk up to him, but I would keep it very short. I'd be like, "Hey, I just really appreciate what you're doing." Shake his hand. Whatever, wouldn't even ask like a photo or anything. But I'm like,
but if he offers, it would. If he offers,
if they offer, they extend like the olive branch to me. Then yeah, of course I'm taking. But I'm not gonna be the one to bring it up because I know they get badgered a lot anyway.
Yeah, like honestly, it's weird with me. If I saw someone I knew, I would like I guess it depends on the person too. I mean, all right, this is for me. I went to a bowling event. I don't know if anyone watches bowling. I don't care. I bowl, so everyone knows this guy. If you don't know him. Jason Belmonte, number 1 bowler in the world, blah, blah, blah. Like, before, like, they bowled on the show, like, he was doing, like, a little, like, they all do it because they're celebrities, but to a certain extent. So I saw him, I was like, oh, do you want to take a picture? He goes, yeah, and I think I got his autograph, too. So I thought that was pretty cool. I think it's the extent, how much, it goes both ways. How much respect you have for the person, not to, like, be a psycho, and how much respect they have to not be... Yeah. Not be like stubborn and like uptight about it.
And I definitely would not take a picture of them like from far away without their consent.
That's weird.
Yeah,
they already have paparazzi doing that.
That's exactly. Well, so by the way, Ava in chat said her mom saw Danny DeVito in a restaurant once.
Danny DeVito?
Yeah.
No.
He's like, bro, like
he's funny. I look at him and I laugh.
Well, because he's on that show. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Do you look at people and you just laugh at them? Like, do you have like that friend that you look at and you start laughing at because you're like, this kid's stupid? In a good way?
Yeah, but I have that with one celebrity. That's Seth Rogen.
Really?
Yeah, because Seth Rogen, he's actually lost a lot of weight. He shaved most of his head.
No, but do you have like a friend? Do you have a friend that you look at, you start laughing?
Yeah, you.
I hate you.
Yeah, I'll just look at you, and then you'll do like a Chris Hart thing. It's funny all the time.
No, I have my friend Boo. I'll look at him.
Boo's a maniac.
I know. I look at him, like he could breathe the wrong way. I'll start dying laughing because he's an idiot. It's funny, like and like with celebrities, I don't know what celebrity would I look at, I start laughing. Probably Kevin Hart. I don't know, a coincidence with the same last name, but he's one of him. Ryan Reynolds.
Those guys are also the same height.
I hate you. I bet I'm taller than him.
That's not an accomplishment.
Though. No. I want to see if I'm taller than him. Hold on. If he's taller than me, I lost all hope.
Oh, by the way, just on my own personal, if we're still talking about Rick Pitino, I went to the home opener. I had a student ticket. By the time I got to the stadium, the student section was filled.
Haha! I am taller than him.
Congratulations, Chris. You're taller than Chris Hart.
I'm taller than Chris Hart. I'm Chris Hart, idiot. He's 5'2". You want to see him standing next to The Rock?
Bro, he's like in so many movies with The Rock.
They're like best friends.
Yeah. They're also funny on Instagram. Like they go after each other on social media a lot.
No, it's there was. I think The Rock posted a car, and he says Kevin Hart said something on the lines of, "Can you fit your rhino shaped posterior in the car?" He goes, "At least I don't need a booster seat," or something like that. Like they egg each other on it, and it's the funniest thing ever. Like, you know, it's funny. Like they just talk so much crap to each other. I die. I could do that with you guys too. Yeah. Like I can, like, oh no. What I love playing with you guys is I could suck at a game. I beat you once.
Yeah.
It is over.
I think that's what friendships are about. Like if we can make fun of each other, but no one like takes it to heart and all that.
You know what I mean? Exactly. That's why going to an all guys school was the best thing ever.
Yeah.
Imagine if we were co-ed.
But co-ed, I wouldn't like because you know people obviously act different when they're in front of people they want to impress, specifically girls.
Yeah, but in your case, dudes.
Wow. Okay.
What did I say? Why so small? What did it say? Why so small people get so heated when talking about height? I know it's like chill.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm not. First of all, I'm taller than you, Evan, so I don't want to hear anything.
I don't even talk about my height. Like I'm actually.
Because you're average height.
I'm above average height.
How tall are you?
6'2".
Oh, never mind. I just feel short.
I'm the tallest out of my brothers. Like, I don't make it a point and all that.
I'm gonna be the shortest out of my brothers. And I'm the third.
Well, who's the tallest and what height are they?
James, I think he's 5'10".
How old is he?
25.
Oh, so he's
resting. I don't know. Him and my youngest brother.
Are we switching seats, by the way?
No.
Okay.
I'm moving over. I want them to feel more included. Him and my youngest brother, they have more of the height. Me and my brother were like shorter but more stocky.
Oh, like your shoulders are broader?
I guess you could say it like that. Yeah, like me and my oldest brother Anthony were like a little bit more shorter and stocky. What's up? It's a little weird. I don't know who that is.
You don't know who that is?
I don't know who that is.
Well, they probably just saw us.
You think I know everybody?
Yes, you do know everybody. That's.
I mean, that I can say because everyone says it to me.
Yep. Do you know that person? Also?
I don't know.
You don't know those people? Yeah, they're just waving and all that. I mean, they're nice. It seems like they're nice.
Bye.
People.
Bye. Leave, please.
Someone said like you can hear the show on speaker somewhere in school.
Where?
I have no idea. I think either like the student union or somewhere else.
Student union? What is this kid doing?
Okay,
you good?
He just threw up a sign. It's fine. And there he goes.
What is wrong with people?
Wherever he's needed, that's where he's going right now. Oh, they're in that lounge room.
Let him stay in there. I'm staying there.
I'll let you know when he's back.
I don't want to know if he's back.
I want to know.
Why do you want to know?
It's funny.
Do you like him?
No.
Okay, then there we go. Problem solved. Is he wearing a Mets? Ah!
Let's go Mets, baby.
Shut up. I just realized baseball's gonna come back sooner than you think.
God, I hope so.
March is preseason?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. January, February. Oh wait, so I'll say we're in December now. January, February. We got a little more than 3 months. 3 months, right?
Yeah. I don't know. You were counting.
Let's go Mets. Ava, shut up now.
It's all about the Mets, baby.
I'm getting
it's
angry.
all about the Mets.
Not only am I short, I'm getting angry. What are you laughing at?
That you're short and angry.
Wow, I really am Irish. Pitchers and catchers reporting soon. Shut up. If Judge goes to the Mets, I'll just end my life.
Well, the Mets owner told the Yankees owner for some reason like he won't put a bid on Judge. They're friends like that or something like that, which is illegal.
It's illegal.
Well, because you're withholding a player from an opportunity. Like
but that's if Aaron. I don't know if Aaron Judge wants to.
Yeah, but he should have the option. Like, it shouldn't just be like, "Oh, we're buddies, so I'm not gonna spend money or anything."
Like, you my bro. Like, I won't mess with you like that. But like, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Well, it's basically just two billionaires going, "Nah, you're my bro. I won't bid on him. It's fine. You can keep him."
If they're billionaires, then they should have enough money to keep Judge. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Who owns the Yankees, by the way? Do you know that off the top of your head by any chance?
Not off the top of my head. I can Google it. Isn't it George Steinbrenner? Is that his name?
I don't know.
Yankees.
She goes, I know this makes Chris mad.
Harold Steinbrenner.
I mean, who owns the Mets?
Steve Cohen.
So what are they, butt buddies? Is that what it is? I mean, that's how you're putting it. They sound like butt buddies.
Well, they're just friends. They're just friends, and Steve Cohen said I don't think he won't put a bid on Judge. So
like,
that way
you're my friend and everything. Like, I just won't do that, bro. Like, I just won't do that. No, I won't do that. Honestly, I think he should. I think it'd be funny. Then they fight. Speaking of boxing, this will be the last thing that we say. Then I think we can end it off here. You agree?
Okay.
Do you know what I'm going to bring up?
We also have the chip thing.
What chip thing? Oh, all right. We'll bring that up at the end.
Okay.
So Logan Paul or Jake Paul? That's going to...
I think it's Logan. It's Logan.
Logan Paul versus Andrew Tate is coming soon.
Oh my god.
I can't wait. I want Logan Paul to get knocked out so bad. You don't understand. I want to see Andrew Tate win. You know why I say that? I can't see him losing. For some reason, he talks all that smack, and if he lost, I would lose all respect for him. He's been training. They've been training like nonstop. Yeah, Logan Paul has crazy trainers, by the way, and Andrew Tate. He's the type of person, if he puts his mind to it, he'll actually do it.
The biggest criticism of Logan Paul is that he fights people that are much older.
Oh, older, tired, but
he fights past their prime.
Andrew Tate says he'll kick his posterior.
Yeah, I do, not because I support him or anything. I do follow him on Twitter, and it's just always about gotta break out the matrix, gotta do this, gotta do that, like a man, like a top G, and all this.
I want to see Andrew Tate beat him. Who do you think would win, or who do you want to win?
Logan Paul, I kind of dislike him, but he's definitely made improvements to himself. Like, he seems like a better person now.
Yeah.
I guess I want Logan Paul to win because I'm not.
I know what I'm betting against. That's for sure. But it's the last thing to wrap it off.
Yeah.
Next week, and I can't believe we're doing this. Tell all your friends or whoever to join next week because me and him are gonna be doing the one chip challenge.
Yeah, it's shipped out now, so I'll get it tomorrow.
Like little bits of it.
No, it's a one chip, not one crumb. Be a man, it's one chip. It's only like what?
My girlfriend bet on you to win. I was like, that's not fair. She goes, you can't handle spice. I go, like, that's messed up.
Yeah, I don't like. It's not that I have like an aversion to spice. It's just like I don't eat spicy things. Like I'll go like sriracha, and, like Frank's Red Hot, occasionally. But I'm not like constantly.
But that's spicy to me because I don't put hot. I don't put hot sauce on that.
You're dead in the water.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what if we die?
But you should probably bring milk or something.
No, we're gonna get 2 gallons of milk before we do it.
We are? I didn't know that was part of the plan.
We said we're gonna get milk and gloves.
No, you want gloves. I don't care.
Because I don't want to touch my skin because it's gonna burn. No, because you have to do it. If you touch it with your hand, you're like seriously. Yeah. I don't think you can physically touch it.
Well, you can. It's just that if you touch a cut or like any like orifice, any hole in your body.
Well, just in case there is.
Okay, don't worry. I mean, I'm sure we can find latex gloves lying around somewhere.
No, I can get gloves for my job. It's not a big deal. But tell everyone to join next week. I will be making it very known because we're gonna look like fools. Yeah. What are we doing here? We're gonna ask you.
So, kind of like a rip off of the show The Hot Ones, if you're seeing with Sean Evans.
Yeah, I got
where we'll both eat the chip, and then we'll just take turns asking each other questions.
I wonder if we'll be able to speak.
That's what I'm hoping. Like it starts like okay, then
what if we do it like this? Loser has to eat a chip.
No, we both gotta do it.
What if we just do loser eats the chip?
No. We both gotta do it.
You're just saying because you bought 2 of them.
Yeah, I did buy 2 of them. These chips are like $18 for one chip on Amazon.
I owe you the money, right?
You do owe me the money. You do. Yeah, I'm not gonna hassle you for it.
No, I'll Zelle you. You have Zelle?
No, I don't have.
On that note,
I don't have Venmo.
Until this idiot gets Zelle, we'll talk to you guys next week. So
right,
let us know.
You're on the right.
Spread the word.
Go get the thing.
Shut up.
End the show.
I was still speaking.
All right.
No. We're gonna wait another second now because you decided. End the thing. I want to watch Chris cry. You know what? We're ending it now. That's it.
Oh, watch Chris cry. Chris cry. He's gonna cry. Look at him. He's crying already.
Please make him eat too. I will die.
Dude, that's like that.